5 months ago, I built a pond-style aquarium for my dad's musk turtle. The setup turned out great, and Hugo really seemed to enjoy it. However, it had some flaws. Hugo kept getting stuck between the glass and the hardscape, so my dad removed most of the driftwood. In doing so, plants got ripped out, the balance got upset, and blackbeard algae took over. The biggest problem was that Hugo never really felt at ease. He kept trying to get through the glass as if he saw someone on the other side. That's when I found Joseph Ricketts, a guy from Florida snorkeling these majestic underwater worlds. His videos are super relaxing and inspiring. In one of the videos, he found this rock wall with an underwater cave system filled with musk turtles. Now, I know these are loggerheads and that Hugo is a common musk turtle, but my inspiration caught fire. Hugo would love something like this. So let's get started on the build, and thank you, Joseph, for the inspiration. This is a Jewel Rio 240. It used to be a normal fish tank. Then it turned into a paludarium for vampire crabs. Then Hugo's first home. Now I want to recreate the Floridian Swiss cheese rock wall. To do so, I'm going to use styrofoam as base. It's cheap, lightweight, and easy to work with, especially when you have a hot knife. I want to cover both sides as well to minimize reflection for Hugo, hopefully making him more chill. Now, if you've seen my recent videos, I'm gonna sound like a broken record here. But if you're new here, I'm working with a Danish company called Make. Many zoos here in Scandinavia use their moldable decoration concrete to create rocks, trees, coral reefs, and backgrounds both in and out of the water. They now ship to all of Europe and UK. I have a link in the description if you want to check it out. For the first layer, I mix the concrete to a peanut butter consistency, just so it's easy to spread onto the foam. I like to apply a thin layer first, let it dry overnight, and then the next day I apply another layer with thicker concrete. This is where you can add shapes and rough details. To create the underwater cave, I use another piece of styrofoam and cover it in concrete the same way as before. Three to 4 hours later, before the concrete is dry, I can come back with a sharp object to create fine details. This will make the shapes pop even more. Now here is where the magic is going to happen. To make the concrete safe to be used underwater straight away, I'm going to use color fix, which is basically liquid acrylic together with color pigments. Once you apply this, the concrete then absorbs the mixture and a protective layer is formed. The concrete is now completely sealed in and ready to be submerged. Now it's time to add the plants, which is always my favorite part. I'm starting with tongue, which I superglue straight onto the rocks. Then I add some dwarf Sagittaria and Limnophila sessiliflora. These two plants are low demanding, but to make sure that they thrive, I'm going to add some power caps from Dennerle. Dennerle also provided me with some epiphytes. An epiphyte is a plant that doesn't need to be planted into the soil. You can simply wedge it in a crack or, as I do here, superglue it to a rock. I left the tank to mature for 4 weeks, and during this time I had only a small filter running, and I needed an upgrade. So Sitcha sent me an external canister filter, the Sitcha Space Eco. The Space Eco comes in 3 different sizes. This is the 120. It has a filter volume of 4 liters. Honestly, it might be too small for this aquarium, but I didn't want to blast Hugo with a massive flow, and this tank is only halfway full. It's got rotating 360-degree nozzles paired with a very flexible tubing, making it very easy to position in tight spaces. And the quick disconnect anti-drip system makes maintenance less painful. It comes with bayonet coupling baskets, filled with filter media and sponges. The intake has a self-priming system. You can control the flow on the outlet. But best of all, it's turtle-friendly.